Another year, another WWE game from 2K. Hello everyone, my name is David and today I will review WWE 2K18. So, have they improved or have they stepped down? From what I've heard from IGN, they said that current WWE games take a step further and then takes two steps back. And I'd like to disagree with that. Today I will present to you the pros and cons of WWE 2K18. So firstly, I will talk about the cons of the game, and there are 5 of them. Now, I will present to you the first one, and this is the main issue of the game for everyone, and that's glitches. There's way too many of them this year. They released a day 1 patch which couldn't do anything to the game. It's still broken. It's so broken I have to restart my game every day, like, I don't know, up to 10 times because the audio breaks. The game freezes. The game crashes. There's just so much issues with that, and I sincerely hope that in the upcoming patches they will fix that. The second issue is the frame rate, which adds up to that glitching. Imagine, you're playing the game, it glitches, and then the frame rate drops. Because whenever I play my career mode, it just drops to 10 FPS, and I'm running slow mode through the backstage to get to another, quest or something. This just removes the fun factor. Glitches is often, lag is often, and that's my main 2 issues of the game. And now I will mention, 3 other issues that usually are yearly. The first one, or the third issue is the stupid AI, which it's stupid every year. But I mean, come on, I've tried to play ladder match, and my opponent just stands there while I'm climbing the ladder, and I easily win because of it. Because I have to get down by the ladder, and then for some reason, then he does something. So that was the third issue. Now the fourth issue is the reversals. Man. They change it every year, but for some reason it's even harder this year. And, getting used to it every single year, it's kinda not that much fun, because it takes like a few weeks till you master the reversal scheme. Although it doesn't affect, in online gaming, but, whenever I play my wrestling game, I want to win, I don't want to lose, and I seem to lose because of that reversals. The reversal, I know there are sliders, and I've tried to use them, they kind of fix that problem, but changing every single year the reaction to it, it kind of lowers down the first fun of the game, the first few weeks because of it, because you easily lose because of those reversals. I know I'm a noob, but I've played for 10 years WWE games, and this year I have it the hardest, I think. Now another thing is, and the final one is my career isn't voiced over at all. I mean, in 2K16 we had a proper voiceover for a wrestler. I liked it. Whenever there was an interview or another segment, the wrestler used to talk. Because he had it, and this year the wrestler doesn't talk, anyone doesn't talk, and it's like SmackDown, shut your mouth, and to be honest, we're in 2017, not 2001, 2002, and we still have this issue. I just really hope that, in the future they will do voiceover, because the text that they are reading, it's usually the same every single week. Whenever you free your own backstage, you almost get the same answer, it's just too predictable. So that's my main issues with the game. And now I will present the pros of the game. They farly exceed the cons. The first one is improved universe mode with more common animations and proper match cards that don't change. They really added it this year, They added more animations and they're more common now. You can have it up to, 5 to 6 every week instead of, 1 to 3 in 2K17, at least from my experience. The match cards doesn't change, you change the wrestlers, you change the info, but the match cards usually stay the same, before the show. And it's really, really good. They also added, skipping the intro, but I still have a nitpick with it, because we don't have SmackDown intro for some reason, but we have Raw. I don't know why is that, why is that happening, but, I don't really like it, but so far I like at least that you can skip the show, because you get tired of it after like 6 months or so. Another thing I really liked is improved match types. That's the second pro. They improved Elimination Chamber. They added more, they added entrances. They added more animations to it. And now, they also added 8-man matches, which changed Money in the Bank landscape forever. It also changed the way we play Royal Rumble, so they reinvented some matches again, just like in 2K17 with Triple Threat, this is even far more better things, this year. The third one is that they brought back custom matches, which, of course, for some reason they are edited outside of the match, unlike SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 when you could edit before the match, which, it kind of, adds up to templates, but, it's still a really good thing, because now we can have even more of it, and I'm really happy that they brought it back, because it's been asked for years, The fourth thing I really enjoy is the free roam backstage. I know I said about the frame rate, but it's really better, this time, because it adds more fun. 2K17, my career mode was too repetitive. I couldn't even get out of the NXT after 6 to 7 hours of the gameplay, so it's like, it's more fun now, because you just do those quests, you walk around, and you feel like you're a wrestler. You don't just, do 1 to 2 clicks and, you play the match, that's it. The fifth one is the improved community creations, because now it's even better. You can just simply go there, check the preview of the wrestler, check the back, and even see the second attire that was created for the wrestler, and that doesn't take too much time, it doesn't lag, and you can easily just scroll through everything. It doesn't take that much time. It's way better than 2K16's god-awful community creations, better than 2K17's. It's the best right now. The sixth one is the great soundtrack. We have Disturbed, we have Tech 9, we have Mayday, we have Kanye West, we have so much variety that it's just amazing, I love it. This is by far the best soundtrack they added, since 2K14. And, the final one is that they finally nailed the roster, at least from my perspective. We have the Hardy Boys as DLC coming, Drew McIntyre, Elias, and they improved the DLC roster, of course. And of course we have Aleister Black. This is some good DLC, but aside from that, we have a pretty good 174 wrestlers roster, which, is amazing too. It just changes the outcome of everything, that we thought we'd get. There's just so much that I can finally start my Ruthless Aggression Era Universe mode, because there's enough wrestlers for it. And so, this is how I present to you the pros of the game. So I just presented to you the pros and the cons of the game, and my final thoughts would be the fact that 2K18 finally improved on a lot of things. They didn't take just 2 steps back. They have glitches. I think they will fix it, in the future with patches. They have the usual yearly problems that every single wrestling fan is already used to it, whenever playing wrestling games. But so far, it's a really great game. And I think that this is by far the best 2K current gen video game. And I'd like to give it a 9 out of 10. It's a really good game, and I think that you should really try it out. If you're a wrestling fan like me, that's been for over a decade, you should definitely get this game, and you should definitely play it.